but that's okay. I just wanted to get, a nice quick Witcher session out of the way before my boost raid tonight. Are we doing okay for sound? Yep, we are. So yeah, just want to get Witcher out of the way, an hour or two for my raid, and then we'll have a nice, respectable, clean-shaven stream tomorrow, or maybe the day after. But before we dive in to Witcher, I thought you'd be interested to know that your boy has got books. Went to the bookshop to purchase books. So let's have a look at what I got, shall we? We got I Am Legend. Alright? Nowadays, a very famous film with Will Smith in it. Contains the most poignant line in any film ever. I like Shrek. But the book's actually really different. It's about vampires rather than CGI zombies. And it's just basically completely different. So I'll be interested in having a look at that, seeing how it goes. Here, we've got Planetfall by Emma Newman. I've never read anything by Emma Newman, and I always like to try new things, because if I only buy things from authors I've already heard of, then someone like me, who wants to one day be an author, will never stand a chance. So, you've got to be the change you want to see. So, not that, sure, Emma Newman's not doing that badly. She's got 3 books. And she wrote this while moving house and during a period of terrible health. So yeah, everything's going fine for her. She's totally sorted. But it's a sci-fi, as you might expect by the name, and it's about, finding new life, new worlds, future of the human race, and all of that good stuff. Then we got Long Dark Tea Time of the Soul, classic by your old mate Douglas Adams. It says on the sticker, now a major Netflix series, or just now a Netflix original series. I want you to ignore that sticker, because the books, the Dirk Gently books are nothing like the Dirk Gently Netflix. The Dirk Gently Netflix is toss. Avoid it at all costs. But if you like a nice, quirky book series, I would go for Holistic Detective Agency. And hopefully, after I've read Long Dark Tea Time of the Soul, I can recommend that as well. And then, we want a bit more popular, a bit more modern, a bit more internet culture, and we got It Devours. Alright, it's a Welcome to Night Vale novel by Joseph Fink and Jeffrey Craner, who you might know did that podcast Welcome to Night Vale that everyone likes. And now they've done books on it, and they're doing really well. And I'm not jealous at all. So that goes on the pile. And then, alright, so it turns out that I'm not a weeb, right? I don't watch the animes, I don't read the mangas. Dragon Ball's really as far as I've got, and that's upsetting some weebs that I know. They want me to get into the animes and the mangas, so is Uzumaki by Junji Ito a good start? Yeah? Spirals. This town is contaminated with spirals. Kuruzo-cho, a small fog-bound town on the coast of Japan, is cursed. According to Shuichi Sato, the withdrawn boyfriend of teenager Kirigoshima, the town is haunted not by a personal being, but a pattern. Uzumaki, the spiral, the hypnotic secret shape of the world. This bizarre masterpiece of horror manga is now available in a single volume. Fall into a whirlpool of terror. So, alright, manga's weird, right? You've got to read it right to left. It's wacky. It's man, I just don't even want to open this in case I break the spine. But let's gently prise the book open. Can we see a bit of weird spiral tongue imagery going on there? Yeah, we're in for a good time with that one. We are, and that's my haul from the bookshop. So with that out of the way, let's play computer games. Specifically that computer game that we keep playing, The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt, Revelations, XD, remastered Game of the Year Director's Edition, uncut, with Season Pass. So we'll just skip through all this gubbins and load up. When we last left off, I know, I promise I know. But when we last left off, right, we were searching that bedroom because the Bloody Baron wants us to... Oh.
Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage.
What is up, man? I can't get the heading of your stream. Which girls? Haha. Alright, I'll explain. The Bloody Baron, right? He's these fella. He's called the Bloody Baron because he's a baron and, you know, he's done some bloody things. And his family, comprising of a wife and daughter, have gone missing. Meanwhile, this beardy bloke here, Geralt, he has a sort of fake prophecy daughter called Ciri, who he is looking for. Whom he is looking for. I don't know, grammar. And, you know, Bloody Baron knows where Ciri is, so we've got to go to Baron, ask him. But he's like, I'm not going to tell you until you find my wife and child. Ergo, I've got to find this guy's girls so he can help me find my girl. It is a simple transaction. So they've been kidnapped. We're currently in their bedroom looking for clues.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Yeah, got it. It makes sense, doesn't it? You know? I draw you in with a provocative title, but then everything comes together in just a beautiful coalescence. Perfect logic. And of course, you know, I am searching this room for clues, but it doesn't mean I'm not also going to rob it blind.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. Walls a different color.
Now, Geralt says that
Something used to
painting. I
hang
don't know what he
here.
means by that painting.
That painting? Right size.
Let's keep an eye out for that painting. Oh, this one. That was not difficult. Alright, painting. Let's have a look.
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough.
To be fair, it must be really painful to smile for an entire portrait.
What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Let's do a tingly Witcher fingly.
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues.
Alright, Ice Fraser. Great name, by the way. I am fine. I'm doing really well. I need a shave. Look a bit gross, but other than that, doing well. And as for what I've been up to lately,
Fresh
just
flowers.
general life
He
stuff.
expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
Last time I streamed, I think, was last weekend, last Saturday. So it's been about 6 days since I streamed. I ignore that thing that comes up when I'm not streaming. It's like, oh, schedule, I stream every day except Wednesday. That fell apart. I can't stick to that. I just sort of... When I can play the computer games, I play the computer games. That's just how it is.
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object.
I mean, I could play it more. There's not that much stopping me. It's just that when my partner's around, I don't like to stream. Dominates the flat a little bit. Feels a bit rude. It's like, you go sit off in a corner, dear, and be very quiet while I loudly talk at these computer games. You know, so you got to find the windows where you're not disturbing people, where you're not making trouble. Beard is rocking mine, it's fun. I mean, this bit, this scraggly bit in the middle, the goatee, is fine. It's this scruff on the sides. We've got to get rid of the scruff. I've got to look neat and dapper and respectable.
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Oh, we're using that Batman Arkham Asylum scent. I'm sure that scent doesn't work this way. Like, smells don't travel in a line like this. I'm pretty sure.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else, though.
We found something
Spruce
else.
wood.
Easy.
Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, Against what? Won't find much else here.
Alright, let's tell the Baron. See if he can make heads nor tails of any of this. Lily, what are you up to? Yeah, that's what I thought. Where is you? Baron, where'd you go? Are you upstairs? He is above me. Hey up, Bazza.
Done poking around?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Do you have a Twitter for you to update us about streams? Now, that is fantastic, because you reminded me that I need to do that. So, yeah, I'm gonna let some people know that I'm streaming after this conversation. And I do have a Twitter. It is at HFBJamie, Jamie. And my handle currently is Man-Shaped Pangolin. So, that's where I am, that's who I am, that's what I am. So yeah, after this convo, I'll actually, I'll do that. Thanks for the reminder. Ice Ice Fraser, you're better at this than I am.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. Was it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
So you've been up to some shady business, haven't you? Hiding a hole in the wall, smashed bottles, broken candles. I think you've been doing a bit of the naughty. Bit of the naughty punch.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Alright, let's pop a quick save and then actually sort out my own bloody social media presence. Alright. So, yeah, can we... Alright, I've got this on full screen. I'm going to have to do a bit of an Alt-Tab situation here. There we go. Don't know how that makes... Alright, it's just frozen, but you're not seeing anything weird on the stream. That's fine, alright. Let's quickly... FB... Streaming, by the way. Have been streaming for 10 mins. Totally forgot to say. Alright, that's Facebook started. Now to Twitter. Currently streaming at... What the bloody hell is my Twitch? There we go. If you're up for it. Full stop. Tweet. What's this notification all about? Ah! I've been followed. You weren't lying to me. Nice one. As for what man-shaped pangolin means... Are we back in the game? We're back in the game? Yes, we are. Right, so as for what man-shaped pangolin means... A pangolin is kind of like an armadillo-like creature. It's got like spines on its back, but it's a general sort of armadillo thing, and it's like quite hunched down. It's got front claws. It's very sort of a nervous creature, and it rolls into balls all the time. And I'm a bit of a slouchy boy with a nervous disposition sometimes, so probably wouldn't take much to get me to curl up into a ball in fear. Ergo, I am a man-shaped pangolin. Is that a bloody fucking...
So Ciri was here.
Finally have access to a stash. I've not been able to get to a stash in this entire map, and it's been horrible.
A spinning top. Gretka's toy.
Oh, nice. I wasn't even looking for this. I was looking for the stash. Alright then. Oh well, let's look at all this
Ciri
stuff.
must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
It's because
The natural obscurity of curses.
my friend said I
by
remind her of her
Voldemort.
pangolin.
Where'd
It all
Ciri
came
get
from
this?
that. Let's have a read though. The natural obscurity of curses. To my dear friends Philip and Anna, from Count Minister of Culture for the Kingdom of Temeria, Vizima, 1265. Whoever thinks curses are only ever manifestations of one being's ill will towards another is sorely mistaken. Shockingly commonplace are reports of curses cast unwillingly on oneself or on objects in one's immediate environment. The consequences of doing so can be difficult to predict. In many cases, they lead to harm or even death of the person afflicted by the curse, or of the people spending time with the object or being on which the curse fell. That is why it is so essential to take preventative measures to safeguard oneself as thoroughly as possible against the casting of curses. As an absolute minimum, Madame Amelia Veracruz Leon recommends cleansing oneself of all negative thoughts, striving to be at one with the world, and achieving harmony between body and mind. That's... Wait, no.
Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
That's a lot of work. I'd rather just die. I mean, no negative thoughts. How are you supposed to have any kind of fun? Alright. Quests. So what's the series room quest? Let's go talk to Gretka. Side quests before primary quests. And I'm above level for this. You! Hello there, best friend. Sorry
Thistle. Shenanacking.
Sorry I cheated you out of 10 minutes of stream there. It was a cracking start as well. I showed up all the books I'd bought. It was great. But here now, and that's what's important. I'm just looting all these empty bottles for no real reason. I just want them.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
Bet were there some good books. They were, actually. Ooh! Sorry to repeat myself on stream for people who've been here since the start, but I got some Junji Ito, Uzumaki, horror manga. It's going to be a good time.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Oh, nice.
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go.
That we
Hide
couldn't
it
model.
well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
sliding across the floor. Alright. Let's reorient ourselves here. Do we have any secondary quests? I'm currently level 7, so anything that's level 7 I can take on. Nothing. So it's, just do Family Matters for now. It's the one we're on. Wait. Wait a second. Alright, good. It is level 6. For some reason I was like, oh my god, is that level 11? It was just a trick of the eyes.
Plowing, Anno.
Wait. Yeah, alright. I was going to say, do I need to put anything in that stash? But I have plenty of inventory room. Oh, that's underground, whatever it is. Where's my health showing up? Does someone want to fight? Missing. Anna Strenger, wife of the Bloody Baron. Oh yeah, I'll sort that out. I'll fix it.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves quite the collection. Why let such nice things waste away in peasant hoods?
It's Gwent time.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
The ladies find me handy.
Alright, Clearweather, I'll keep that. Not fond of that siege expert though. So you can back off. Well here, you're just... Oh wait, what are you? Type bond, card with the same name. Do we have another one of you? We do. We do have another one of you, so you can get your effect off. You're just a 4 with nothing to you. Right, let's get rid of Sheldon Skaggs. So, my opening gambit is to play these guys, get up to 20, and just hopefully let the opponent burn a lot of cards. Oh, you gave me a spy. Fair enough. Oh, they passed. So you're just going to let me win? Alright. You've used my own tactics against me. Wily. So I actually didn't need to use those... Ah. Sneaky. It's actually quite sneaky of you. Let me blow my biggest combo like that. Doubles the strength of all unit cards in that row. Now that's handy, ain't it? Let's get some... So on its own, my cavalry is my strongest, so that's my gambit. So I think I'll try and double my inventory for the sake of a winning play. Also, who are my linked guys again? I swear I had 2 linked guys. Oh, I used them. What the hell's wrong with me? I just used them. So these guys do not have their tight bond partners. That's fine. Inventory it up. I mean, infantry it up. Unfortunately, the opponent does have a lot of cards, but I only need to win 1 more round, so I can actually use I don't know why I'm planning for multiple rounds when I actually only have to win this one. So yeah, no, I will definitely morale boost all my siege stuff. Alright, medic friend. Who should we bring back? Sadly, can only bring back one of them, but it'll do. I really am going all in on this, obviously. They can beat this, I've lost. 69. Nice. Hey, I did it. Easy win. I was worried that I would be punished for not saving before the match. But I was not.
Fancy a gander at our little stop.
Oh, I actually got a Gwent card for that. That's cool.
Show me what you got.
What are you selling? Some nice armor that I'm not high enough level for. Technically better crossbow. Crossbows seem wank though. That's a lot of gold just for 5% more attack power. What's my current crossbow? Dunno. I'm not... I'll think about that. I'm not so sure. What was that? Cool. Let's get the Gwent cards, because I've got to catch them all. Oh, I already have that one. Oh, that's good to know. Get some treasure maps. Alright. Now, good friend, will you buy my worthless junk? A gold ring's got to be worth more than that. Oh well. Have some drugs. How is pure silver junk? Huh. I'll keep the Xenovox for now. You never know. What kind of obscure crap might pop up later. I'll look up later on if that Xenovox is needed for anything else. I'm assuming the fact that it's no longer under quest items means that it's served its purpose. Otherwise, that'd be cruel. But I'll keep it just to make sure. Sorry, I'm being dull and boring right now, but inventory management is important. Gotta manage an inventory to play your RPGs well. Ultimatum, don't need you anymore. It is important. Oh! Did you, like, look that up super fast? Super speedy?
See ya.
Let's see what trousers I'm currently wearing. Oh, so these are allegedly superior trousers. 13 armor, 4464. Yeah, no, these are in fact This is better clobber. Ah, so that's the current crossbow I'm using, and it's Garbo Wank. So I'll replace it with this one. And then the other... the upgrades on this merchant aren't that really worth it.
Fancy a gander at our...
With that in mind,
Show me what...
show me your moves.
See ya.
Currently have no... Oh, I can stick a rune in this. And I might as well. So, Ard sign intensity, Igni sign intensity, Axii sign intensity, or Quantum. Well, you know me. Big fan of Quan. Suppose I'll get some hot pants going.
Oh, we got us a hero looking to save the common folk.
Let's spruce up my weapons and armour. Boom. Boom. No, come on. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And we'll check out this notice board. Time has come to supplement the castle. New recruits. Every family must provide one sound man. Pay a waiver. Any coward? Yeah, whatever. The Sharpers, a Gwent playing society at Crow's Perch, looking for new members. Experience preferred. Philip Strangert. Known as... Ah! Bloody Baron has a Gwent club. Fair enough. Ooh, fist fights. Yeah. Contract, Beast of Honorton. This looks like what I'm after. Are his boots made out of gold? I'll check for you in a sec. Anyway, good folk. There's a vile and dangerous spook, beast or devil of sorts causing no end of trouble near our village, Honorton. We promise our profoundest gratitude and a sizable reward to any brave lad who can slay it. If you're looking to learn more, come pay us a visit. Ask for the elder man, Sobermere. To whom it may concern, let it hereby be known that whoever kills the Shrieker, the monster that's wove its nest near Crow's Perch, and is taken to killing both men and beasts, will be given a sizable reward. Take heed that she's a dreadful, dangerous creature, and killing it will take a trained fighter, not just a pack of peasants with pitchforks. Cheddar Crow's Perch. Horse races. If you haven't heard, we race horses around here. Anyone wants to join, come talk to me. I'll fill you in on how it works. But I'll tell you right now, you've got to pay an entry fee to race. So if you skin, fuck off. Alright, that's all pretty useful stuff. Let's read this again. Yep. There you go. They should all be added to my quest. So, are his boots made of gold? Let's check the inventory. Alder Folk Boots. That's not very descriptive. But I'm going to guess they're not made of gold, if only because gold is a shite metal for protection. But whatever they are indeed absurdly polished. Bronze. Yeah, it's just... could be some really buffed up bronze. No, I don't want to go to Beast of Honorton. I want to call my horsey. Ooh, and I can... level 25. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, superstar. Back to... family matters, if you don't mind. Alright. Check out my horsey. Where's my horsey? Horsey! There she is. Oh no, my horsey! Her name is Roach, for some reason. She is a,
Come on, Roach.
she's a stalwart companion. She can gallop with the best of them. And, though you really got to keep your eyes peeled for it, with the magic of modern technology, she shits in real time as well. So, you know, if that's what you're after, we can provide. Can she walk vertically up mountains? No. She is not a Skyrim horse. I'm so sorry. Hi, Chiok. Wait, who are these people?
Whoa.
CJ131. Good old Helen Rosamond there is my Bezzy mate, IRL. And Ice Fraser is just a dedicated fan who reminded me that I should probably tell people when I'm streaming so that he actually knows. I feel guilty for all the times I've inadvertently evaded Ice Fraser.
All right. Who else is racing?
Dang it! Oh, because she can't walk up mountains.
Slow now.
But yeah, you need to work on your marketing skills, mate. Yeah. I do. I need to work on so many things, but for now, I'll save this just in case it's a bullshit quest that I cannot do right now and that can fail.
Help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox take and profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you. Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts, and the gods will guide ye.
No, I have not. What is Spec Ops : The Line? Also, it's more than just posters and flyers. What you're dealing with here is a bona fide, proper marketing professional. Is our good mate Rosamond. That's what she does. That's where she lives. She has tweeted more hashtags that she couldn't believe less in on a personal level than you could ever imagine.
You, white one. Think your two swords.
She has waded through the muck of just pretending to give a shit. And if something exists and someone wants to let you know, she will let you know. It's actually the best shooting unquote game I've ever played. Alright, describe it into me in one sentence containing no more than 13 words.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
It starts off like a normal military game, but the storyline is arguably, and now you've run out, sorry, not reading the rest.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
So regarding that blocked out
Stand still, damn it!
option where I could have used Axii to convince them, that's something I need to talent into. And it's apparently something I should have been talenting into. I was like focusing on combat straight away, so playing on hardest difficulty. But another friendly stream viewer was like, it is really worth your while to get just 3 talents invested in that as soon as possible. It's really just incredibly good for all sorts of quests. And it apparently can provide you avenues to lots of experience points as well. So, you know, lesson learned slightly too late. I'm level 7 now, but it will be the next thing I work on for sure. Ooh. Oh, if you're not going to hit me, I'm going to hit you. I was going to parry you, but fine. I like the way I cut that guy in half without even aiming for him. Oh yeah, of course, the fucking archer. But yes, it's free at the minute. Would 100% recommend. Can hook up with details after the stream. Sounds good. I'm always into free shit. You know, I've never actually played Witcher 3. I would recommend it. I mean, I don't know how much you like these kinds of games. I mean, think of it like a single-player MMO, but with, you know, better actual controls. You know, nice fighting controls. And the quests are more involved. But in terms of, like, huge worlds and just shitloads of quests to do, it's pretty single-player MMO-ish. So if you're at all interested in this style of gameplay, I would say do it. Go for it. It's leagues better than Witcher 1 and 2, for sure. It's actually kind of impressive how much they improved over just making 3 games. I mean, Witcher 1, compared to this, is fucking awful. And Witcher 2, I'd say, is pretty average. But this, so far, like, it is as Moorish as shredded wheat.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
I got bored of Skyrim and got a lot of hate for only doing the story, so I guess nope. Okay. I think, just as a gaming experience in terms of game feel, this is way better than Skyrim. It's better balanced and the combat is better. Feels better. It's just a nice, tight experience. And as for getting hate for only doing the story, whoever's giving you hate, just stop listening to them. Play games the way you want to play games. I love to, like, do as much shit as possible. But I can see this easily being a game where you can just ignore everything listed secondary quest and just plow through it. Maybe on the hardest difficulty you might need to, like, grind out a few secondary quests just for levels, but that's about it.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
I don't refuse to chase down some goat, but I want to hear the dialogue anyway.
Can't seriously think I'm gonna chase down your goat.
A Pella without a goat makes for a mute prophet.
Oh, he's not getting annoying. I don't want to click that.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Alright, Connor, so I told you that, you know, as a single-player experience, this game has far better and more involved quests than, say, WoW. I might have picked the worst possible time in the game to have said that, because it sounds like we're in for some bullshit here. Anyway, we have a new quest item, put it in inventory panel. Yes. It's already in there. Okay. Start drinking some water to get my health back. Also, I shall meditate to get my potions back. I think I've run out of potions at this point. No, I can cheese a few more. Let's get Maribor Forest in there. Let's get some black blood in there. How are we doing for bombs? So we've got some Northern Wind, cracking bomb. Some Grape Shot can be amazing if you're playing it, if you're using it against things that are actually hurt by it. Yeah, let's go for some Dancing Star. Oh, I can only... Okay. I was hoping I could put a third bomb where that lantern is, but I guess not. Whatever. So, Witcher Senses plus Bell. Is this ring the bell? Here we go. Shit! That's fine.
This way, I think.
There's a lot of wolves in this forest. I hope I'm not leading this goat to its doom by making it bleat. Well, it's nice to see how quickly I'm destroying these wolves now. This used to be a tough fight. Leveling up in this game is pretty impactful. Alright. It's an escort quest.
Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, damn it.
Not an escort quest, let him die. The Peller ain't gonna pell without his goat. I need to get his
Do
goat.
I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
I mean, even the game is
Come on,
lampshading
get
how
back
this
to
is,
the
like,
Peller.
annoying.
This is just something awful.
Like, Geralt's complaining about how shit this is. It's like, if you know, why have you put it in the game?
Where the hell did you go?
I'm gonna pop a save, because I can foresee that, like, something unexpectedly dramatic is gonna happen with this girl.
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Well, who called it? Geralt called it. Anyway, I'm fighting a whole entire bear. I'm gonna rub some beast oil on my weapon. There it is. Can't identify those by sight yet. By the way, top 10 tips to beating 99% of fights in this game. Just get behind your enemy. Alright, I'd love to explore this cave. There's probably some interesting content in there. But for now, it's goat time. Oh, you thought it was a human that you wanted me to just let die. No, it is an animal. An innocent being. Alright. We've made it.
Roach, but I bet we can be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Get back in your pen, princess.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Let's do this.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
How much blood? Could we just, like, get it from you?
Fine. Be right back.
I will hold you to that.
Will this do?
Just break that bowl for no fucking reason. Why reuse it?
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child.
That was not that helpful.
child that lives not, yet did not die.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone, the child remains.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Or those ringing a bell.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Being a Pella sounds gross.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle.
What you
round here.
making?
Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Fancy stuff.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Alright, Bazza, I'm on my way back. I think I'll meditate once I get back there and refill my stock. There's no need being like increasingly stingy and esoteric with my potion usage until I've completely drained out my entire stock before I replenish it.
Come on.
lightning strike?
Oh! Looks like the entire area is on fire. It's probably going to cause problems.
Let's go.
Right. You can just chill out and do whatever you want, Roach. I trust you to be responsible. Hey there, peasant. Terrible weather for a jog. So I appreciate that the castle's on fire and people are not that happy about it. But let me just meditate to replenish my potion stock. Alright. Forest, Tawny Owl. I would like to get my Thunderbolt in there. There we go. Am I using the bombs I want to be using? Grape Shot and Northern Wind. Yeah. Well, the fire didn't put itself out. Well, I just meditated for an hour, so... Suppose I should offer my services in some way.
Set the stable afire. We gotta put it out.
Don't calm him down.
God, there are going to be so many goats swarming
Where's
this
Oswald?
area.
Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
It's alright, I'll freeze him.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Now, given that I had the unbelievably cruel option of letting this guy burn to death, I'm going to assume that given the cynical nature of this game, that was probably the correct choice.
Damn it, won't budge. Probably bolted on the
And that by
inside.
trying to help
Need
out,
another way in. Damn it, won't
I've, like,
budge. Probably bolted on the
massively
inside.
fucked up in some
Need
way.
another way in. Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
If that was me, I'd be like, save your own brother, damn it. Fair enough.
Ah, we've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Oh yes, it's a brawl, is it?
They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Oh, he's good.
Damn it.
So God, he took like... You are dead! Jesus, Baron! Bazza, mate, you have got fists of fury. Dying in games with loading screens is the worst thing in the world. Oh, come on, cheap fucking shot. Could you get out of the fucking way, mate? Hits Baron for 0. How? That was the cheapest shot to ever exist. Baron! Bazza! Oh, come on. I'll get him next time. Baron is a cheat. He used the loading screen against me. Got to keep my eye on that loading screen, and as soon as it's ready to go, hitting that dodge. Come on, Bazza. Bazza, you twat. I think we've got this one.
Pathetic.
This guard is so good. There we are. God, he's having a bad day.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story.
And that's why I wasn't telling it.
Spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Delicious, life-giving water.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Ah. Toxic masculinity. The cause of pointless quests since 1782.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
Don't much care what you have to say. I'm supposed to find your family, and I will, with your dead baby's help.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Oh no, here comes baby emoji.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
With my swords and your shovel, we will sort this out.
A bit further. Follow me.
Read the bestiary to learn more about botchlings. You take me for a chump? You think I haven't already done this? I knew all of this. Because I read everything. Come on, Barry.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
This particular quest line makes it hard for a streamer to come up with witticisms and quips. Because it's all about dead babies. It's,
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
I think I know where it is.
Look!
It's pretty big for an unborn baby. Lubberkin!
Quick.
And if it goes garroting, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
I basically can't tell the difference between this and an ordinary baby. Anyway, it sounds like I need to have my Axie.
As I recall, you were the one who wanted
hand.
to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
A I'll loot that water though, eh? That's not how you hold babies, by the way, Baron. Like, come on. Cradle it in your arms. Support its neck. Don't walk right through a tree.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
What's going on? Oh, shit. Alright, first of all, let's get some Spectre oil on the go. There's the stuff. Potions. Sure, I've got a Wraith decoction around here somewhere. I want to, Iridan. Fuck off, mates. Okay, I think it's time for the Swallow. And to Quen up. Oh, my toxicity is massive. Jesus Christ. Okay, Quen. Keep drinking water. Fuck off, mate! I started this fight off really badly, by the way. I was too preoccupied with trying to calm the botchling with an Axii. I didn't even notice these wraiths, so it just all started off really badly. Let's get some more. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. White honey. Drink it. That's bullshit. That's not fair. Good thing I died anyway, because I don't want to accept that. I want to do this properly. So, load saved game. Manual save slot. This time I will be ready for those wraiths. I will fight them and beat them in a timely manner. I know! Please! So, what I'm actually after then... Oh! I need to go do all this as well. Alright.
Here's the spot.
Yep. Skip. 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 Skip.
Good.
Skip.
The grave.
What's that?
Botchling.
Loverkin time.
It'll bite. Back to the fortress.
This?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends and change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Barry. It'll be fine. Right, so inventory. Let's prepare ahead of time. Get the Spectre oil on there. So that Wraith decoction, it's too toxic. I'm not bothered about it, to be honest. We've got the Thunderbolt, we've got the Tawny Owl. What's the other one I've got? Maribor Forest. Check out Wraiths again, see if we've got any other weaknesses. So, Moon Dust, Spectre Oil, Earden and Quen. Right. Thank you for the spam of baby faces. Right, inventory. Do I have a Moon Dust Bomb? Moon, Devil's Puffball, Dancing Star, Dragon Stream. I do not. But that is okay. So I will immediately chug Thunderbolt and Tawny Owl and just try and keep them under control with shitloads of Earden.
Spectres. Archling sent to train them.
Do something!
Earden! One down. Redo the Quen. Prepare for second Earden. Come on, get the Earden down. Earden.
Pest, attack me! It's thriving something fierce! Can't hold it!
Oh. There we go. Am I allowed to save? No.
Quiet now.
So if there's anything else, I just have to anticipate it perfectly.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
I'll prepare my Quen just in case we get another visit from some Wraith. Oh! What did I fucking... Right.
Need to hurry.
On with it!
Could also use more Spectre Oil, actually. God, how many of you are there?
Squirming again!
Worked.
Woo! There you go. See? Once I'm prepared for it, once I know what's up,
Chosen a name?
It's not even a problem.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
How about Bernice? Getting good with swords, man. Haha. Yeah. It's all thanks to the Yerd, and once the trap is down, it's too slow to dodge, so it's easy to stun lock them.
What now?
Repeat after me.
So now he's holding it properly.
Powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin.
That's the problem
I'll
with
stay
using
here and
potions
wait.
in combat, though.
You
It
go
makes
home.
me look freaky in cutscenes.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Summon the Lubberkin where the butt-thing is buried. Do I have to literally, like, meditate for 24 hours? I'm assuming I'll be able to save it now. Let's pop a meditation. Alright. Oh, no, sit and wait was an option.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
So the Lubberkin doesn't look any more pleasant. Right. This is some petty bullshit right now. But I'm going to load my manual save slot so I don't meditate and use up some Alcahest.
Geralt ran into an old friend.
Sorry.
Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher
It's
about
too
the
early.
last mage. Syriat seemed to take shelter.
Still
in
have
his
plenty of
hideout.
potion and bomb stuff
Witcher
left.
set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Syriat
Sit and wait. Also, I skipped this. I'm assuming it's just going to be him sitting down, but you know, you've got to check. Yeah, it was. Alright. I didn't actually skip anything of substance.
By blood's power. Hear my c- Lead me to those.
Come on, dear. I like everyone's like, walking around. Everything's normal, I'll ignore that ghostly baby. It's pretty speedy, though. Come on, dear. Could you slow down a little bit? Gross, don't spit on the ground, it spreads TB. What the fuck? Are you saying what the fuck because you're like horrified by what's going on, or have you like missed a chunk of stuff and don't know what's going on anymore? Because I can explain all about why we're following a ghost baby. No time for it, drowners, no time!
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
I come back to Demon Baby. Now, when you say Demon Baby, how demon are we talking? Because it was more demon than this. Before we, you know, did what we do best. And lift curse. I say do what we do best and lift curses. The first time I tried to lift a curse in this game, I accidentally caused a plague that's canonically going to kill most of the people here. So, you know, we don't talk about that, but most of the time, I lift curses and it goes well.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Different horseshoe.
Horseshoe.
Oh.
No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Clothing. They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Hi there,
Must
Lubberkin.
show me something more.
Oh my god, Endriga? Please, I'll happily fight you when I'm not following my good friend Dea here. Or Dea. You're not going to let this go, are you? Oh, okay, you let it go.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Should, but first, let's fight this rot fiend. La 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 la. Oh, fuck off, you. This is just a clown car of rot fiends. Some oil back on there. Chain kill. Is this actually just going to happen forever? Because that's shit. Please stop. Alright, Horsey, what we got?
What do we have here?
Bones.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Let's pop a save. I'm with you, Dea. God damn it, there was a demon baby and I missed it. Yes, but you know that I put all these on YouTube after the fact. So if you want to see some demon baby drama, let me know and I'll provide you timestamps. Jamie, you know how much I love demons. I know how much you love demons, and this one was like had proper lore and everything. There were rules to it. Because what we're dealing with right now, right, is a lubberkin.
Seems she wants me to take a closer
And that's
look.
like the purified version of a botchling. And a botchling is, you know, a miscarried baby that wasn't really given a very good burial, wasn't given a name in life, was sort of abandoned by its parents, and it rose as a vengeful demon. And what they do is they eat pregnant women's fetuses. Basically, they're bad. They're kind of bad, kind of horrible. They're not good. But if you take the parent to the botchling, and the parent, like, embraces it, gives it a name and a proper burial, it can become a lubberkin, which then, despite the kind of freakiness of it, is a benevolent spirit that watches over your family. So, that's what we did. And you can see that in all its gruesome glory. Later, I'll upload it and let you know where you can find
Who's that?
that whole saga.
Go on now.
What ye seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
The kids in this game always look like they're wearing makeup.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing over the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What
That's
happened
just the
next?
drumbeat of
Grew even darker.
new knowledge,
Seemed
I
someone
guess.
had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Assuming she was not immediately killed by this fiery monster. Hey, Dea.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Hey, no problem, Geralt. Level 8, points available. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In that case, it behooves me to do this one, Delusion. That's the one so I can really start getting some nice bits of quest dialogue. So stick that on there. Get it to level 3, and then I'll do what I said I'd do in the first place and get these to 5. But that should help me stop missing out on quest stuff. Like, I never bothered with that Axii signs in Witcher 2 for speech reasons, because it seemed like you could just intimidate the characters for the exact same effect, and I did not mind being a bit of a dickhead. But in this one, it's like the Axii allows you to get better and more beneficial paths from talking to people than you could otherwise get. So one of my viewers told me that it was worth working on, and so I am. I don't know how many ability points I'll have to play with in the end. I mean, one thing to note is that there are like potions of respec in the game that I could buy if I really think I've bungled my character up. But in terms of how many ability points I'll get overall, it's hard to say, because apparently the level cap of this game is 70, but the chances of actually reaching that level cap are diabolically small. Most people finish the game with a level cap with a level of like 35. But there are like places of power all around the map that grant more ability points. So I guess, you know, through leveling, I'll only get about 35 points to play with. So the question then is just how much more actually comes from exploring the map and place of power. Do I get double the amount? Not that much? More? I don't really know. We'll have to see how it takes shape. But I know that in terms of build, I want my swords to be good, and I want my potions to be really useful. My potions and consumables. I think if I do spec into sign stuff, as obviously I'm doing, because I'm doing this Axii and this Quen, so like, there are useful signs to spec, but I'm probably not going to go that deep into that tree. I don't want to miss out on too much of the good stuff. Also, I should be on Roach.
Faster.
Why are you being so mean? You know how good I am at murdering people, so why would you even chance it?
Not so fast, Roach.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs.
Out with it!
Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct.
I thought you said there wasn't one this year.
Souls to emerge, damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
You did not answer the question.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle.
Yeah.
There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Now, when you say best do it tonight at midnight, is that, like, mandatory? Do I really have to do that? Will it, like, fail otherwise? I mean, I am in the level range to do it, so I don't mind. What time is it right now? It's 4 AM, so tonight at midnight is still a ways away. I'm sure I can just go chat to the Baron.
Remember me?
No.
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Oh.
I'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Hey, 20 crowns. It's worth it after all.
Witcher, a word, please.
Who are you?
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant.
But I'm
Left
actually a
over from my army
lieutenant.
days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner.
You mean Philip
Wanted
and I?
to ask you about something.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Not really your business,
Gotta ask
is it?
the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Is he contemplating all his mistakes? Because he should be. I'll just strip his garden of any useful flora. I don't want to go down that spooky well. Alright, Baz. Oh, what's this? A love letter. Don't mind. It's probably personal, but I'll read it. My dearest husband, I breathed a sigh of relief after reading your last letter. I am so glad you are on the mend after your injury. I know how upset you must be at having to spend the next few weeks in a field hospital, but my heart rejoices that you will not be risking your life on the battlefield. Tamara grows and grows and grows. She can even stand up now. If she holds on to something, though she's still quite unsteady on those chubby little legs. She needs constant minding, for every time I turn my back, she's climbing onto the table and grabbing whatever her little hands can find. Yesterday, she almost poured a bowl of hot soup all over herself. I think I will take on that Miller girl as help, because I'm afraid one day I won't catch Tamara in time. Especially now, when you are gone and I must look after all our household affairs myself. Dear Philip, I miss you dreadfully and eagerly await your return. Every day I pray to Melitele for your health and our daughters, for our family to be whole once more. I hope this horrible war will end soon. I love you. Yours forever, Anna. Letter from days gone by, when you hadn't fucked it all up.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms.
I've picked nearly all of it.
Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones.
Good night, Fraser.
Birds
I'm
of
going to end this stream
paradise
pretty
and
soon anyway, so you won't miss too much.
But Tamara called them.
And I'll try and tweet. I'll
dragons of
not try you. I
paradise.
will. I'll tweet out the next time I stream.
She adored
I will. Thank you very much for
Damn
watching.
shame I'll never learn
Good night.
which
Sleep well.
blooms would please Dea
Sweet
most.
memes.
Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned Velen. In this hole. This Reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
And it is raining.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
I've done my part. You've got dozens of men. There's got to be someone you can send.
You refuse to go?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you!
Rude.
Yet, if you're ever in the area, by chance even, take this and just make sure she's alright.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar
Pontar!
it's been damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I've learned that she's been snatched by a
Tell me
horrible
about
beast.
Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
It's not more flashback.
That lass of yours,
Ciri playing,
pure
is it?
luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
We'll be cagey.
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Given how
Not
maligned
alone no
witches
more.
are.
She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
This I like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
Am I going to have to participate in and win a horse race that has already happened? Is that what's going on here?
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Kick it!
I'm not completely sure what kind of skill or finesse is involved in horse racing. I just try and take the most efficient. Like, there was nothing to that.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Is it that wild hunt?
Another chance to win.
Well then.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Gwent.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Fair dues. Gwent time.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
This, I gotta say, this whole Gwent thing, I know people like it and it's fun, but it does not fit in with this universe at all. It's so weird.
Let's lay him down.
I can't think of anything like this happening in real life. Let's have a look. I know I got like a Gwent card, but I'm not seeing anything decent now. Ergo, whatever it was, I don't care about it. Let's start the game. Oh, we're both playing Northern Realms, so I'll probably redraw one of my clear weathers. Yeah, I'll keep that. I don't have the best hand here. So... Get rid of a clear weather. Get rid of a siege expert. Hopefully that'll help me out a bit. Not really. So what can I do to convince him to blow a shitload of cards on me? Pretty sure my only hope, really, I'll simulate a tight bond. I'll play this catapult, and then I'll double it up. Now, he's not going to have to play that many cards to get back, so I'll do 3 cards maximum, okay? So that, and I'll double this to 28, and then hopefully he'll just play a rather big hand. Well, shit. Alright, 42 is not bad. I am passing with 42. It's giving me a lot of spies, which is drastically going to increase the size of his hand. But he did play a fuckload of cards there. But I'm not so sure about this one. I think he's going to win. Like, I just don't really have anything. Nothing I can play with any level of finesse. Alright, he passed. So, did I... He was just a dude, right? Yeah, I just played a dude. Also just play this dude. And hopefully the card I draw can be like something that actually gets synergy. Nope. So basically, if he can do any better than 19, he wins. And something tells me he will. Yes, he wins.
You're not complete shite. But you really should work on your technique. Stop by again sometime, we'll play another round.
You're damn right we will.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Fuck your family. I'm ending this stream by winning this Gwent.
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
I'm always in the mood for Gwent.
Let's lay him down.
Now look at my special cards, see if there's anything I should get in there that might help me win. Not really. I don't rate these that well. I just don't. I think my deck's about as good as it can get. I just need to draw better. Problem with my deck is because my overall card collection is still so meh that it's easy for me to draw a shit hand. Like so. I mean, I've got a spy, that's a good start. I've got a spy, I've got the medic. If I can get another dragon hunter, will help. Keep one of my clear weathers, because I know he's got some weather on him. Don't know what I'd do with this decoy. I'm going to keep the decoy because I need to practice playing with it. I don't really know what uses I get out of it. So I'll get rid of Kira Metz. She is not doing much. God, how the fuck did I get this piece of shit? Pathetic. Alright, Zoltan Shive, you're fucking useless, mate. So he's put a spy on my side. Oh! That spy I put was pretty good. It gave me the second part of a synergy. Now what I want to do right now... So can I take that spy? Yeah, and then I can play the spy. That's cool. Alright, now I'm starting to power up. But of course, so is he. Alright, but he's played a lot. If anything, my Zoltan Chibi was wasteful. I didn't even need to play that, because my entire intention was always just to convince him to absolutely go for it. And he has, so let's pass. So he gets that one, but now I've got a lot of cards. At this point, I'm going to power up these dragon hunters. Poor fucking infantry, that was a poor fucking thing to have in your hand. I feel bad for you. That's 20 that I can easily turn into 40 if I wanted to. Oh, does the Scorch kill him? Oh shit. She only brings back Siege, right? No, just one card. There's no point only bringing back one of them. Yeah. None of these guys are worth resin, which is a bit of a shame. Alright, my only hope now then is to make my siege line powerful. I don't care about that, I can clear weather that later. It's actually... He passed, did he? Then I'll clear up the weather. Actually, no. I ended up massively more powerful than I needed to be. Alright. Just get my best catapult out there. Let's go all in. I mean, I've got no cool synergies left. All I can do is just play pure power. Oh, well, doesn't really change what I can do. Fuck you then, mate. I'm beginning to think that this guy's a jerk. Your opponent has passed. Oh, so I win. I just win the game. Wow, okay. Thought I was done for there. Alright, give me a nice card.
You won. A man's only as good as his word. Take the card. I fear Velen's short on worthy opponents. Boat builder in Oroton might be one. There was also an old soothsayer. Lived east of here, near the windmill, last I heard. There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish hand. In fact, I don't rightly know that you're ready for him.
So look then, quests, Gwent players. Ah, Velen players. Alright, just got to play everyone in Velen. I get you. Just got to win races, got to play Gwent, got to kill some monsters. Right, so next up, because I'm level 8 now, that puts me in range to do a couple of secondary quests and a Witcher contract. So I'll prioritise those over primary quests. So that's what we'll do when I start streaming next time, which might be tomorrow, might be a bit later, I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, but yeah. We're getting on there. We are plugging away. Having a grand old time, but now I've got to get ready for my raid. Ta-ta!